I really do, because it would make things a lot easier offline. But for now, it doesn't take too long to set them up. Just double check if you need to. It takes a few seconds, not a big deal.
I think that would be very, very comfortable. Like, that's something to have, bro.
All right, well, we got fist bumps coming out. And for a change, we're seeing people actually shift away from the auto start on Trophy's Edge. People are actually starting to go to different stages. Like, I tried to go up against Game 1 on lane there, and he wanted to strike, and we ended up here. Shaggy's liking the stage a lot, but this also bears the question. We mentioned it in the last Jeff set. You're going up against Reindog here.
Yeah.
So you have a giant wall of nonsense to get through.
That's true.
But it is going to be harder to get those dares off the top, though.
That is true, yeah. Especially with them dares, too. I was talking to Jeff. He did tell me that this is his best map due to the fact of how open it is. But like you said, with Reindog, it might not play out as well,
Yeah, and the Retro now has him in that very scary situation, but good patience by Jeff to get around that. Most people freak out in that spot because, to be fair, it's kind of easy to freak out on. The amount of fireballs that come at you there is just like so hard to get around.
I definitely am one of those people.
It happens to pretty much everyone. But I know that I think there's some changes coming to that in the future. But right now, it's a pretty close game. Because Reindog, of course, weighs next to nothing. Retro will do that often. He'll go fight near the fire, because if you go fight him in it, you're going to get comboed in it once he jabs you. So you try to get away from that, and he tries to walk you towards it.
It don't. That fire thing, all the damage just racks up just that one spot. And that's somewhere you do not want to be, bro.
No, it builds up so quick. But that projectile's going to catch him, and the reverse hit, I definitely don't think he wanted that. He wanted to hit it the other way. Doesn't matter, though. He actually ripped out, like, all his resources, so he couldn't make it back anyways.
It worked out. That's low-key kind of clean, I'm not gonna lie. If it was unintentional, he should start doing it more.
Hey, maybe it could be. You know what? Just because it worked, we'll say it's intentional. Retro almost getting him to almost basically a 0 to knockout, but he finally got reversed off the side. Second person is very low, AJ. Oh, hold on. I got it. Boom. You should be louder now.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Yeah, it should definitely be louder now. But so far, this is extremely close overall. 96 doesn't really mean much because it's Reindog. So Shaggy can get, we saw what happened just a minute ago. You can get knocked out at 20 if you make a mistake. So Retro trying to make sure he avoids that mistake by staying grounded.
One connection with a nair or dare with Shaggy, and it could low-key be over just right there.
Yeah, and that's Jeff's main starter. He loves going for that down air starter. He did get away from that dare. I think fresh. I don't think that was on a tactic case, so that might have found a knockout off the top. Now, I think it should be knockout ranges here on Sky Arena. Now it definitely is.
He did tell me that he's going to try to start doing different moves with Shaggy, starting to use a new kit with the jabs and stuff like that. And I've been seeing it here and there, but
I noticed he's been throwing sandwich a whole lot more, which is good. You kind of that's a really good damage starter, and also it's a way to check some projectiles on their way in. But that
rage from the top.
Smart. And for Retro too, when that happens, you just go for the electric crystal. But that was actually one hell of a counter to that, because that move is so big and it's absurd for Shaggy, and he was able to get the wall bounce off the projectile. I don't know if he intended for that angle, but if he did, you're a genius.
But when I'm watching Reindogs, I'm seeing all these moves, and it's I feel like I never even seen some of these moves that Retro's doing with Reindog right now.
Oh,
ooh, that dare.
That one you have to go challenge that every once in a while. Reindogs love stalling for that, so you got to go beat that. But Retro of late has been getting people to say Rain Goat in ones whenever they see him. So I saw a lot of that at Make It Reindog on Monday. So it's cool to see that he's getting a lot of respect. Yeah. But you got to still give a lot of respect to Shaggy right now. That just last stock situation against Shaggy is one of the scariest positions, but that is basically true combo. I think that was true combo windows where he got the ground bounce and he was able to get the dare, and even if you panic dodge in, you're getting hit by it anyways. So your only option after that really is to try to dodge out, hope for the best that you don't get punished on your way in, because you can instantly dodge back in as Reindog and go for that falling side special, that little twirl, and just push you away.
See, the way Retro plays Reindog, bro, I really like watching it. It's genuinely so entertaining. He can play so passive, or he can play mad aggressive, or just pass aggressive, and it just makes everything so entertaining.
True enough. True enough. It's actually he manages to make a character that's very zone heavy and passive, where most people would get pretty frustrated fighting something like this, and he makes it work. It's really entertaining to watch overall. He's about to get the wall splat going into the dare. He's gonna go down off of that. That's a guaranteed knockout. That was so clean by Retro. What in the world was that? This is what we were talking about,
bro. He hit him towards the stage so he could bounce back and get the dare, bro. bro. Like, what?
Oh, and
Jeff coming back, though, with the stock, bro. He takes it.
That was so important for Jeff to rebound like that after getting knocked out that way, because you were so far behind, and you answered right back immediately.
He pulled an Ajax, like he was down the whole stock.
Yeah, and then you just turn up. Like sometimes you just gotta overwhelm them. I did just miss a full zero to death combo I was trying to get after I got knocked out too. I was pretty upset about that. But that was crazy how quickly he got that going. He's starting to build damage up again here. Also, just real quick for Loco, he's not tall H-Box. He is Hopper from Stranger Things. Okay, that's canon, and you got to keep that going.
I prefer Stranger Things. Yo, he actually looks like I prefer Stranger Things.
I mean, look, he's been basically playing something from whatever the other realm is. That should have been a spike. Yeah, I don't know how that didn't hit. I'm like that. That move is huge. I am so surprised that Retro snuck by that.
I mean, Retro is rocking the Halloween skin for Reindog. He gotta go as Hopper for Halloween.
I'm pretty sure he is. I'm pretty sure he actually is Hopper for Halloween this year. I think he's shaving his head and everything.
Oh,
he's committed to the bit. But but if he doesn't, he'll still rock the other one. But Retro and Jeff, after that extremely fast start, we're approaching 2 minutes in, and we still haven't seen another one go. They have been playing so much more safe. But Jeff got caught out of his sidekick, and you ain't making that back after that one.
See, Jeff does want to make sure that he doesn't get damage racked up on himself, because Reindog, one hit, bro, and I feel like it's low-key over for your damage. Like,
it's actually insane how quickly it racks up. Like, it's absurd dealing with Reindog sometimes and how fast that damage adds up over time. And it's continuing to be very much like that right now, as you know, we're looking at 34, but he's got to approach now. Like, Retro consistently switches, and he didn't give respect to that. Look at that. He didn't break that, and he got his whole turn taken away, and he might lose his stock because of it. He almost lost his stock fit, but that sidekick finds him.
See, bro, Retro, like, when he's throwing all these projectiles at Jeff, like, it's low-key kind of confusing and difficult of which one to dodge. Because me, if I was playing, I'm just dodging everything, and I'm going to get hit by something else. Kind of like that right there.
Yeah, well, now, oh, he's in checkmate scenario right now. Because even if you get by that electric crystal covers you. See, he still gets hit. He got sent inward, though. He's so lucky he got sent inward. Also, he almost stole the game right there. That was so close. It was one of those, like, look, I gotta like go for like the biggest bag of tricks. Yeah. Like, you only get so much opportunities to like make a correct call.
Yeah, I give respect to both players, bro. The way Retro plays, the way Retro plays Reindog, I literally cannot, bro. Like,
yeah, he
plays it so well.
It's